Folks rolling in my ride, chilling out. Just hit the east side of the LBs.
Oh, good morning. Oh, yo, something I noticed. Uh, I'm running this power load. So basically, I did a pre-trip on that train. I hooked up to it. They say what's happening, and it's a 3-axle train. I don't know how long it is. Maybe like 30 feet, maybe. I don't really know. And so on the way down, so I only put fuel in my truck tank. I didn't even put fuel in my auxiliary tank. And when I got down, I was just made it to 3/4 of a tank. It was a 3-hour and 15-minute drive. So I hooked up. So probably cost me like maybe $15 or something, $18 to drive down here. Alright, so I hooked up to it. Now I'm headed back up. And man, you talking about, let's see, I'm getting 7.8 miles to the gallon now. So it's a 3-axle trailer. I've never pulled a 3-axle trailer. And actually my trailer is a lot heavier than this. My trailer is almost 10,000 pounds, empty. And I know for a fact this trailer is not heavier than my trailer, because it's a smaller trailer, and not only is it a smaller trailer, it's single wheel. It's 3 axles, but it's single wheels on each axle. But what I think is going on is the fact that with this particular trailer, that 3rd axle is creating drag. So the more axles you have, the harder your truck will work pulling it. You'll burn more fuel basically. Because my truck is really not working hard. It's working harder than it normally would as if it's pulling my trailer, but it's not working hard. I can tell the difference because I drive it all the time. Psycho. Oh, going through man, I can't really see. Something about it's going through a cycle a little few miles. I don't know, but I can tell you this: when you're not pulling the trailer and you just on an open road and it's not a lot of hills, it's just kind of like flat. It just your truck will burn a certain amount of fuel. Basically, your RPM's not up real high, and your turbo is doing most of the work. So it don't burn as much fuel. And plus you're not pulling nothing and you're on an open road, like basically like flat land. Now if I was going up and down hills, it's totally different. But being on flat land and going a certain speed, not a whole lot of stopping and going, you're not gonna burn much fuel. But like I say, when you add a 3rd axle, because I thought about this one time before, that's why I'm bringing it up. I was running the load, and you only can have a certain amount of weight per axle. So it's important to distribute the weight properly. But you can only have a certain amount of weight on there per axle. And I seen this trailer, I'm like, man, it's a 3-axle trailer, dual wheels 3-axle trailer. I was like, man, I wouldn't mind getting one of those because I can distribute the weight on it. Perfect. So, but now pulling this made me realize like that wouldn't have been smart at all. Because my fuel mileage pulling this particular trailer is horrible. And this load only like 12,000 some pounds. It's load that's on this trailer, so it shouldn't feel the way it feel when I'm pulling. I mean, another way I know it's not too heavy is because if it was too heavy, your truck on the back axle of your truck, it'll drop. It didn't really drop at all. Like maybe like an inch or two, maybe. I don't know. Not much that you can notice. So it's not heavy. Plus my RPMs aren't screaming. Like I say, it's just that extra axle on there is what kind of feel like it's pulling you back, making you work harder. I don't know the best way to explain it. I know what I'm thinking about it the right way. I don't know how to say it the right way. So hopefully y'all get it. If not, hey, I can't do nothing about that. Don't get a 3-axle trailer, basically what I'm saying. And I'm headed back north, going back home towards Shreveport, because that's why I gotta unload this at. And I'm on Highway 171, which Highway 171, let me see if y'all can see. So it's pretty flat all the way back up to the house. Now, if I would have got on I-49, I-49 is like, it's probably about, I don't know, about this much of a climb maybe, all the way back up from South Louisiana to North Louisiana. So 3+ hours you just climbing like this. It's not a time where it's gonna be smooth. It's a constant climb for 3 hours. So if I would have took that route, I probably would have been down to 4 or 5 miles to the gallon. So, you know, a lot of videos I talk about the experience, you know, knowing what you're doing, getting your experience first. Hey, my bad. But a lot of videos I talk about getting your experience first. If I didn't have the experience, I wouldn't have known that. I probably would have just went that way anyway. Top off it. Yeah, I've topped off this morning, but like I say, I knew I wasn't gonna burn much fuel, so I didn't fill my auxiliary tank up. I just filled my truck tank up. What the heck is my charger? I just filled my truck tank up. I don't know if y'all can hear the turbo just kicked in. So now the truck getting quiet and you can hear the turbo whistling and I'm picking up speed. So that's what you want. You don't want your truck to be revved up real loud the whole time. You're gonna kill your fuel and you working the heck out of your truck. You don't want that. I mean, initially when you get on it, your RPM is gonna shoot up. But if you slowly start taking your foot off of it, keep it on there where you still pick up speed but taking it off, your RPMs will start to drop down and you'll hear your turbo whistling and, you know, your truck gonna pull. But like I say, it's all come with experience. So trying to go from A to Z real quick, like a lot of people do. A lot of people always ask me all these questions. Nobody want to go through the process. Everybody want to go from A straight to Z. And it don't work like that. But you can do what you want to do. I'm just saying. Top out there, morning. Oh, top of the morning. Man, my bad. I don't know what I was thinking about. My bad. I thought it said top off every morning. I didn't pay attention to top of the morning. Gotcha. But, man, it was something else I was thinking about that I wanted to talk about. I try not to get on live unless, basically what happens, I'm thinking about something, and I'm like, man, I need to just do a quick live while it's on my mind, because once I forget, I usually, it don't come back to me. been like that my whole life. I used to take notes all the time because I forget everything. Just keep a notepad with me all the time. Just take notes. But I can't take notes while I'm driving, so it's easy to just do it live. But that's it. That's all I got, basically. You know, I like power on the loads if it makes sense. Meaning, most of the time, power on the loads pay good, pay really good. But I wouldn't go like no freaking 300, 400, 500 miles to go get a power on the load. I definitely wouldn't do that unless it's just paying absolutely crazy. Other than that, I'm not doing that crap. But then having to go pick up a power load, I mean, you almost not burning any fuel, man. It literally costs you no more. This max. I think, and it's stretching out too to go get it. So I say if I had to deadhead 250 miles to go get a power on the load, it's probably only gonna cost me no more than $30 in fuel. Because you're not pulling any weight, you're not pulling the trailer. And plus you gotta know how to drive too. You just can't be on it, hitting it. Just on the accelerator, just getting it in either. Nah, man, you gotta do the speed limit, just kind of pace yourself, man. And you'll save yourself a lot of money. Cause that's what you want. The biggest thing you want to do is profit. And with you not hammering that accelerator down, you can profit just like that. Now it might take you longer to get somewhere, but at the end of the day, you got there, you got the money, you got more money in your pocket, and that's what it's all about. Freaking thing. Man, I can't read these comments right now. Oh, this some oil field equipment on the trailer. Fly with it? No, don't do that. Carl, what's that name? Two a month? Just 2 loads total, that's it? Well, I don't know. It depends on, like I said, it depends on deadhead. It depends on what it's paying. See, this is the thing. I hope I don't be coming off as being rude at all, but you know, a lot of people, it's not one person, two people, this several people. A lot of people, they ask questions, they want a specific dollar amount for something, and you can't. With trucking, everything is up and down. No prices are the same. Me and another person can have the same exact truck, but he may get a whole lot better mileage than me. And I can drive better than him, meaning I'm real hard, you know, I'm cruising, you know, I'm driving normal. But for some reason, the truck just get better fuel mileage. Like I got a guy that I work with, well, he did delete his, but he get, and this is something I've seen in the truck with him. He getting 25 miles to the gallon, empty. 25 miles to the gallon. And it's hills and everything. But before hills got deleted, he was still getting like 15 miles to the gallon. And we got the same truck, same color and everything. So that's what I'm saying. It's hard to give a solid number on something with anything. I just, unless you buying some equipment and say, how much is this? Okay, it was $40. That's the only solid number I can give somebody. And ballparking on anything is a huge range also. So just trying to get somebody, well, how much you think I can make or what you think? Bro, it is so many factors that go into stuff I couldn't even tell you. The biggest thing I can tell you, time is money. Time is money, and being cheap is not always a good thing, you know, and not doing a good job. So this is what I mean by not doing a good job. You get a load, you secure the load. Just say like the load only requires 4 straps. Legally, it only requires 4 straps. But it's some type of flexible hoses or some crap like that, all right? You put 4 straps on there because that's what's legal. But the straps flexing and bending and hanging all off the trailer and all this other stuff. Now you got to keep pulling over, fixing it, possibly add more straps to it, taking stuff off, redoing it. Before you know it, you're an hour and a half, 2 hours behind. So 2 problems you just created. Number 1, you lost time on your clock. So possibly you may not make it to where you're trying to get to that same day if you're trying to get it there that day. The other thing you created is the fact that with you not getting it off that day, you can't get another load. So you lost money just by not getting this off and being able to get another load, being available for another load. And all that pulling over, stopping and stuff like that. You know, I see people on the side of the road doing it all the time. I've done it. That's how I know. I'm like, you know what? I'm just put this on here. It's good. I'll just keep checking it. Well, every time I pull over to check it, instead of putting me further and further behind. One time, I pulled over probably at least 15 times, at least. And every time I pulled over, I had to add another strap. I started with probably 7 straps, maybe. By the time I finished, I probably had 15 straps on there. So, and it put me so far behind, I could have made it to the place the same day and shut down and slept on location, but I didn't make it to the next day because I ended up running out of time. Then I had to try to find me a truck stop to sleep at. So, and then it costed me more money in fuel because it was freaking snowing and I had to run my heater in my truck. So now my truck was running all night long, which it burned a quarter of a tank from running all night. So, I gotta say, it was steady costing me more and more money, over and over and over and over. So I speak about this stuff. Hopefully, some of y'all just take heed to it and, like, don't do what I did. Man, these freaking roads raggedy. What the speed limit is, 45. Try to read a couple of the comments in a second. I get just a little bit up this road. Man, I've been feeling good, man. Hey, you know, oh yeah, check this out. Flatbed gang shirt. I don't know if y'all can see it, but if you want one, you gotta go to Guilty 718 channel, and he got, I think he, if I'm not mistaken, I think he make all like reefer, like tanker, whatever. But I know flatbed, cause that's what he do. But yeah, this is my work shirt. I ordered a shirt from Choice Man's too. Y'all go check out Choice Man's channel. And I'm probably gonna wear it tomorrow. Work me another load. I gotta go to the fire station today. So I'm gonna try to book me some for when I get off work to drop Monday. Can you hire a dispatcher while driving? Oh yeah, you can. So one thing they told us in orientation, if you're gonna get you a dispatcher, don't get a dispatcher your login for the load board. You need to call in and get them their own separate login. So every person have to have their own separate login. And they keep track of that stuff because like every 2 months maybe, a month, 2 months, it's pretty often. It'll make you change your password. You got constantly change your password over and over and over. Speed limit back up yet? I feel like I'm going slow motion. I know the speed limit gotta be back up to 65. How much the price of fuel? I think it's like $2.85. Rick, what's happening? Daisy. What I think about flat earth? Oh man, but no, what's happening? Well, there's no way the earth could be flat. It's too many hills. Way too many hills for the earth to be flat. And if you drive, I don't know if you drive trucks or not, but if you drive trucks, you can tell that. Hey, you know what? One other thing about that. With the earth being flat, you've never heard anybody in existence that ever fell off earth. So, it can't be flat. Nobody never fell off. God dang, all these hills. See what I'm saying? Hill after hill. My fuel light just came on. Mike. Man, Mike. Man, I can't see. Malik. Man, I can't even read right now. I'm bouncing too much to be able to read this. Something about give your dispatch access. So, man, I don't know. You're going to have to shoot me an email and ask me because I can't even read none of this stuff right now. It's info news Mario at Yahoo. Yeah, I can't even read none of it right now. So man, this is gonna end up costing me about round trip. It's probably gonna end up costing me about $70-something, maybe $80 max, probably. That's max. I don't think it's gonna be 80, but $80 max is probably what it's gonna cost me in fuel. And total drive is about 6.5 hours. 6.5 to 6 hours and 45 minutes. So, and then it pay well, so like perfect. It's perfect. Instead of going up and down, up and down. This is the only part I actually remember that is up and down. The rest of everything else is pretty smooth. Man, but I'm gonna holler at y'all. I might upload a video tonight. So, peace.